Oh.
High five.
Dude.
Oh my.
If I had to guess what a cheese would smell like, I would never in a million years guess that. Wouldn't it be exciting if we ate cheese today?
Hello, and welcome to the 10-Minute Power Hour. This is my friend Aaron,
No.
and I'm Dan. And that's Dee, in front of a gigantic plate of cheese and crouton-like bread. What are we doing today, Dee?
Eating cheese!
Oh, man. I thought my arms were longer.
So yeah, it's like a cheese TKO. You're gonna get 2 cheeses. You're gonna try both of them, and then you will each decide for yourselves which cheese moves on to the next round, and you'll place it in your charcuterie board.
Oh.
And then we'll give you the next cheese, and we'll see which cheese makes it to the end.
It's like an elimination bracket.
Yeah. So we got some crackers for you, if you want.
A wheel of crackers. I can't have any.
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah.
Round 1.
What did you receive?
I got cheddar.
Ooh.
What'd you get?
I got Manchego. Why no womanchego?
It has never been quieter in this room.
I think I know what Manchego tastes like. Oh, cheese.
For people with mesothelioma, they're gonna friggin' hate this.
Mesothelioma? I think the only time I've heard that is like at 2 a.m. when like an infomercial plays and some lawyer's like, you gotta sue him.
You worked in a cave or whatever. Hit me with a piece of your man chowder.
I'm gonna grab a little bit of cheddar, which I've never had before. It's like if you're at like a beachside town and you like walk by somebody's house and they're on their porch and they're like, they just start telling you a story and you're like, okay, I guess I'm here now.
Don't eat my cheese! And you're like, you'll never catch me.
Yeah, that's what this tastes like.
Okay.
This tastes like when you go to the grocery store and you buy cheese. I think I could snack on Manchego a little.
Dude, don't go for seconds, man. We got like 40 types of cheese to eat. Okay, cheddar, I think, is the jam.
For me, it's the Cheg.
Oh, that's a wetter cheese.
You've never seen Halloumi?
No.
So Halloumi has an incredible firmness. They call it grilling cheese because you can grill it and it doesn't melt and it squeaks in your teeth.
This is not a good sales job.
It's awesome. Yeah, they put like seasonings in it.
It tastes like my like Jersey Italian neighborhood sandwich shop.
You know when like you go to Subway or whatever and you order a sandwich and then they're like, do you want Italian seasoning? And you're like, sure. And then they take that like bucket with grill on it and the handle and they're just like, and it's just like raining seasoning. That's what that tastes like. I'm sticking with Manchego.
I think this was better.
Oh,
I
than
think
cheddar?
Yeah, I think this was better than cheddar.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, throw it on there. Burrata!
Do we need a spoon for this? That's a liquidy looking cheese.
So it's liquid inside. They make it like they make mozzarella, but then halfway through the process of them making it, they put cream inside and then they close it up.
Have you been a cheese lord this whole time and I just never knew?
Told you I love cheese.
Man. Oh.
Break that open and get the cream. And
It looks an awful lot like some of the fish we ate at that surströmming table.
It's just beating the Manchego.
You better not be beating the Manchego. That'll get you arrested in public. Oh.
You don't like the cream?
I don't like a cheese that moves around your tongue and catches you underneath.
It jukes you. It
No,
really
yeah.
does. Sorry.
Wow.
Parmesan.
Hey, I've never seen a block of it. I've only seen it in grated form.
It's like a default cheese. You just like pepper it on your pasta or whatever, but it's very salty.
This is a cheese that had a second stage, like a boss with 2 final forms in video games, where you're like, I think I know what I'm dealing with here, and then it's like, nope.
Sorry, Burrata. You're king, but I love Parmesan. It's tough. I know. These are 2 fantastic cheeses. If I had them both at the same time, mamma mia. Oh, Brie.
Brie's my favorite.
Brie's another one of those where it's like, it's good, but it's good with other stuff. Like you put like apples with it, you put like other stuff with it,
Yeah,
then that shit's good.
those are the only 2 categories.
Do you eat the rind or not?
I do.
Yeah, me too.
That's a gooey Brie.
See, it's
That's so good.
Brie's like a little stinky. It's getting over to the stinky category. And it has a kind of bitterness to it at the end. You know what I'm saying? Do you get it?
Why are you trying to pummel me? What is this Brie slander? I will not stand for it.
That's a part of the experience.
I just called it bitter and stinky.
It is. It's stinky. What? Brie's not stinky? Am I wrong?
I have
Am
to-
I wrong for thinking Brie is stinky?
I like that. I think that's my favorite.
I think it's great. Not better than Parmesan, though. Parmesan's kind of king. This is going to be tough.
Brie is going to be the one that is real hard to dethrone. Thank you.
Swiss!
Yeah.
I'm a big Swiss head. Whenever you go to a sandwich place or something, and they're like, what kind of cheese? I'm like, you got Swiss? I feel like I always get the stink eye. And they always have it. So it's like, why do you give me the stink eye if you have it?
That's got to be in your mind.
I don't know.
Fuck these people. Just in case.
Swiss is another provolone.
Swiss
type.
is such a great looking cheese. Look at that.
That's iconic. If you had to draw a cheese, you would draw this.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
It's good, but I would snack on Parmesan more.
I don't like the taste of it.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry.
It's a bit bitter.
Okay.
It's a little bitter. I love the look of it.
Ricotta. This is another cheese that doesn't stand on its own. This is so good in lasagna, in ravioli, in like, it's so good. But who's gonna take a spoon and all day with ricotta cheese?
This guy. Don't like it. Oh, no.
Oh, yay! Oh, it's
Blue.
blue cheese.
Blue. This might be my least favorite.
Really?
I'm not a fan of the ones with chunkies.
It goes great. You know what that is? It's mold.
Well then, this has done nothing to dissuade me.
Blue cheese is great on salad. You mix it with something a little sweet, like little apples or something, or you can get it in a little sandwich. Got yourself a blue.
Oh.
Oh, this is a unique blue cheese.
That is a violent cheese. That is the guy that comes in and ruins a party. Everyone's having a nice time and the guy's just like, hey! That's blue cheese.
He is technically a cheese, so he can come in, but...
Look at this.
Goat cheese?
This looks like David Cheeseman. David Cheeseman for a while looked like this.
Well, he's not edible. This is...
Oh my God.
This is edible.
Is that how this episode ends? Along
We
with
eat
our
David
lives?
Cheeseman? He should be more of a part of this. That'll be like the final, like the retirement stream.
Retirement?
Yeah, we will retire afterwards.
Yeah, we'll leave the planet. Oh, look at that. It's crumbly.
Yeah. Ooh.
It does taste like it came from something different.
Supposedly it's like smoother for your gut.
Look at that weird collection you have. Oh, what's
Oaxaca.
that? It's pronounced Oaxaca.
This is like a queso cheese, right? Like you would melt it for queso. I know this is gonna be good. This is gonna be a contender. It's like if mozzarella cheese had like more something to it. Oh, that's really good. Okay.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, Oaxaca.
Oh, this is really tough.
Do we have a new champion? Has it been dethroned? Whoa! You had a good run, Parmesan.
It's tough. It's so good. Honestly, I didn't either, but man, I kept going back. Oh, Gruyere!
Ooh.
This is like grown-up Swiss.
I want to go to Gruyere, the town, because that's where H.R. Giger's museum is.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's got like all kinds of freaky alien.
This is good.
Ooh.
This is good.
Ooh.
Hold on. We got a real competition going on here.
Your whole family, that's awesome cheese.
Yes, I will not do that, but it is good cheese.
I'm sorry, just an expression. Are we both moving on to Gruyere? Dibs on the little flag. Now that I taste this, I think I had this on like a super high-end grilled cheese at like a nice restaurant.
Yeah. I feel like Gruyere is the one where they like put it, they're like, with Gruyere. It's like, oh, hold on a second. Gruyere.
I'll miss you. Camembert!
Yay!
I guess...
Oh, I wasn't even close. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the f does that smell? What is that? That's so specific.
It's like when you find an old pair of shoes that you haven't worn in several years in your closet, and you're like, oh, I remember the, you know? Ooh.
It's got that tang right at the beginning.
Oh!
It's got that
It's
bite.
so strong.
Yeah.
Whoa! That's the strongest cheese we've had today.
I figured it out.
The petting zoo at the Ren Fair?
It is ammonia. My mom has horses, and I'll do the barn every day. And it's when I'm like scooping, and then I get underneath where there's like pee.
Yeah.
And then it like flips, and then like the scent gets released.
Yes.
It's that smell.
Yeah, it's biting. I thought Camembert and Brie were the same kind of thing, but I was way off. Holy
Yeah, something to do with the fermentation. Anyway, it replaces the Gruyere for sure.
really?
No.
Okay.
Collegio. It says stinky on it.
They wrapped it up tight, too. Oh, that's double wrapped.
What the f? If I had to guess what a cheese would smell like, I would never in a million years guess that. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It's feet.
It's a human smell.
The girl said it tastes better than it smells.
Really? A likely story.
Oh my God.
Is it good?
Yeah.
No.
That's really good. Holy
I'm shocked.
There's like nothing unpleasant about that.
Except when you smell it coming out of your own mouth.
Holy shit, that's so good.
Yeah. I need a moment to collect my thoughts.
I'm gonna be honest with
Don't.
you.
No. You mad lad. Oh my God! I've never had anything that was so nice to one sense and so brutal to the other.
Yeah. Is there like a scale of cheese stuff where it's like, oh, the stinkier it gets, the better, it tastes?
That started off with so much confidence. You know, they say the stinkier it gets. OG Cristal?
Good.
This is the best.
That sounds like a type of weed.
I know. I go crazy for Gouda. And so I know the different types of Goudas. And OG Cristal there ain't nothing
You took
like
a big wedge.
Oh yeah, this is good. Oh my God, it's so good.
Do you need us to leave the room, man?
Dude, it's like honey.
Thumbs up. That's delicious.
It's got the cream, it's got the sweet. You get the little flavor crystals sometimes.
Yep. I mean, it's not like lean back, close my eyes good, but like...
No, but when I just got a little crystal.
Yeah.
I got the crunchy. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I can't believe this.
What, that you have to choose
Yes.
between like your cheese wife of 20 years and the hot new stinky gal on the block?
That's kind of an apt analogy
Go on.
because Gouda is like refined. It's like you get all these different perfectly harmonized tastes.
And this is your weird night of
creaminess.
cheese passion while you're in
and then
Vegas.
this just like hits you all at once, like, just like a good cream. Oh, I think I gotta go to Leggio.
Whoa! You whole... Wow. That's amazing. What an underdog story. When we unwrapped that, we were like, this is the most disgusting we've ever seen in our
Yes.
lives. Hunchback of Notre Dame type of story.
Well, that tells you something too, because every time I would take a new piece, I would get a whiff, and I'm like, that's awful.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
And then once it goes in, it's like, it has to be so good that it just like, when women have babies and they like forget how painful it is, so they'll have another one.
Yeah, that's what you got with this cheese.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like, oh God. And then I'm like, what did it smell like? I don't even remember, dude. Gruyere is your top?
Gruyere, it was a tie between Gruyere and Brie. It's a little bit like Coke and Pepsi. When you have a tiny little bit, I like Gruyere more. But if I'm going to eat a whole block of cheese and then die, I'll take Brie.
I'm down to make a super cheese.
Yeah, down to make a super cheese sandwich? I'm bringing all the cheeses.
This is what kings used to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know?
Bring me one of everything in the kingdom. I don't like this one. Kill the man who brought it.
Kill the goat that produced it.
Wow, you really, okay.
How'd you do that?
Because the bread helps mush it all together.
Oh, okay.
Clink.
Think.
Oh my God. I hit one chunk of blue cheese, which was unpleasant, but the rest is amazing.
That was actually pretty good. It was
Cut
just
back to him spitting in the garbage.
it was just too much. I couldn't handle it. I didn't feel like I could swallow it.
Right.
But that actually was really good. It was like, you know when you see like an old school like 90s chart, it's like an octagon and then it's like power, speed, toughness, and then like it kind of grows outward, you know? I feel like that's all the cheese elements, and this thing just went, whoa. And it's like, oh, whoa, this is the super cheese!
Do you have a top three?
Top three are the ones that were on the plate. I mean, it sucks that Gouda never made it. That's kind of crazy.
Wow.
Taleggio, Gouda, and that Oaxaca was pretty damn good.
Yeah. I liked Brie, Gruyere, and the stinky one. It's so interesting.
Well, cheese lovers. If you want more cheese entertainment, then go to patreon.com/GameGrumps to get your cheese on. You can pay us the big cheese so that you can see the little cheese.
It's such a jump scare when you turn the camera on me. I was like, ha! I'm gonna spend some time alone after this. I need some quiet time to digest.
To reflect on the cheese.
Yeah. This is insane.
It's like one of those montages where it's like everything's crossfaded and you're like writing in a notebook and on like a typewriter. It's like a voiceover where it's like, long are the days that I've thought cheese was the same, but now my mind has expanded.
I've been farting and crying for 3 days.